It's a bit of a juggle, but I'm so pleased that we're doing this build in stages. It feels so weird to be going on like a family day out. Hired a peddler.
Dad, go faster!
So I was pretty tense in that front room.
No, once I saw the spider there and it was so giant.
A few people have said they think it's barley.
We're doing all the colours of the rainbow.
Everything's going. We could get like a dog. While I'm making the boys breakfast, I wanted to show you these bowls that I recently bought on Amazon. They're basically cereal bowls, and you put the cereal in one side and then the milk on the other so that it never gets soggy. So you get a spoonful of the cereal, then dip it in the milk and eat it. But Fraser and Jackson don't like using them. Caleb's the only one that really does like them. So only 1 out of 3 of my kids like them, so maybe don't believe the hype. Play the news. Scare ourselves for the day.
Here's the latest news.
Oh. Mix it all up. Perfect.
Wait, we need the colours.
So we're making rainbow pancakes. This is Caleb's favourite thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we've made the batter. Just put a bit of batter in each bowl and then add the colours and then cook it, don't
But I
we?
probably need a little for this bowl.
A small one.
Yeah.
I'll get some spoons.
We're doing all the colours of the rainbow. Whoa. We have to do it in a little bowl.
Oh, it's looking good. We've got purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. All we have to do
Is bake them.
cook it. Yeah.
Who wants to play she got?
Yeah.
She got the whole pancake.
You're not cutting it up. Oh, that looks yummy.
Let's not use a fork.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it's Sunday, so I thought I would vlog. It's been a while since I have, and we've got a few things going on today. So we're going to be taking apart Caleb's bedroom because work on his room and the ensuite starts tomorrow, so that's exciting. Fraser also has a football match, and we've booked a slot at this like outdoor obstacle course near us. So we're going to take the boys to that, get them to like run around. I think the football's on later, so they want to watch that, and we're going to try and test out our new outdoor pizza oven tonight. So got a few things planned, so I thought I would like share with you our family day. But with it being a Sunday, you know the drill. I normally go out for a run first thing, and I normally go with a friend of mine, but she can't come today. But I still really need to get out because it has actually been 2 weeks since I've been for a run. Because I'm going on my own, I'm gonna stick in my earpods, or is it AirPods, and listen to something. I'm going to listen to it on my Blinkist app. This is an app I talk about all the time, and it's genuinely one of the most used apps on my phone. It's the only way that I find that I can actually read books, because I actually listen to them on the app. But it's called Blinkist because it's like blink, like you blink your eyes really quickly. What Blinkist does is take the best insights from books. I think they've got over 3,000 non-fiction books on the app, and they condense the books, like they take all the key insights, they condense it down into just 15 minutes. So say I'm going out for a run for 45 minutes today, I could read 3 different books on my run, get all the key information that I want to, and you can actually read it. If you prefer to sit down and read on the app, you can do that, but I personally like to listen to it podcast style so that I can be multitasking. I just find since becoming a mom, I'm very like time poor, so if I can be taking information in while I'm cleaning or doing my makeup or going for a run, that is like the best scenario for me. You can also get full audiobooks on the app, so if you listen to a Blink and you find it really interesting and you want to download the entire audiobook, you can do that. And they also have something called shortcasts, which is basically a short version of a podcast. So they've worked with popular podcast creators to get to the heart of a podcast episode really quickly. So today on my run, that's actually what I'm going to listen to. I'm listening to a shortcast called Being Boss. So each podcast episode is about 11 minutes long. So I'm just going to stick my earphones in, and then as an episode finishes, it'll just go on to the next one and so on. And I'm really enjoying it so far. But if I show you my library, you will see how many books I have read in the past. I've literally listened to so many. And once the app like starts to know you as well, they recommend books that are just exactly the type of thing that I would want to read. So last week I did a video on my 5 a.m. wake up challenge. So when I did that, I listened to books like The 5 a.m. Club, The Miracle Morning, which I would totally recommend. I read something called Power Hour, The Power of Showing Up. I read Hint Yourself Happy. I'm always recommending Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Blinkist keep working with me, which is amazing because not only do I love them, but they're actually keep working with me because of you guys. They let me have a link so that the first 100 people that go to the link will get a full 7-day free trial of the app. And then if you like it, you'll also get 25% off a full membership. And every time I share the link, like it just goes. So they've let me have another one. So it's in my description now. So again, first 100 people who want to test out the app, you can, and it's completely free. You can cancel it at any point during that week if it's not for you. But if you love it, you will also get a further discount off of membership. The app has over 14 million users. So some of you guys already might use it and love it anyway. But with all that said, I better go out on my run because I literally have 1 hour before we need to go to the football match. So let's go. You might be wondering why I'm wearing a winter jacket jogging in the spring. It's so cold today. I don't know what the weather's doing. So I'm back from my run and I'm not too sweaty because I actually ended up walking quite a bit of it where I wasn't with my friend. And also, ever since I found out that you burn the same amount of calories whether you're walking or running a distance, obviously if you run it just is quicker and good for your heart health. But ever since I found that out, I'm like, I'll just walk this bit. Anyway, I got my steps in, feeling good about that, and I came home, made the boys some tuna melts for lunch, and I actually called my mum to just see how she's doing and like have a chat with her, because where she's living and where my sister's living, like the rates of COVID, they're actually going up. It's just weird because England seems to be doing really well with it now and getting the vaccine out, but where they are, they're like back in lockdown till May, and it just seems to be getting like higher and higher every time I speak to her. But she's okay. She actually lives like kind of in the middle of nowhere, so that's quite good. But now I'm actually in Caleb's room because I need to clear it out. Basically, the work on his room is starting tomorrow. So the ensuite, all that wall and everything is going. everything's going. And his room is going to be used as a bit of a workspace for the guy who's doing this room and the bathroom as well. He'll probably be working on these 2 rooms for like a month or 2. So we've actually sold the bed online, and that is being picked up tomorrow morning first thing. I'm gonna move this set of drawers. I can't wait to get Caleb some new drawers. Look, this one's been broken for so long. And then I just need to move all of his clothes and everything into Fraser's room so that he can have access to them for the next couple of months. All of this is going from tomorrow. Hopefully you can see it. But yeah, this is all going, and he'll have hopefully a much bigger room. I think from speaking to Caleb, he's quite keen to sleep in the bunk beds in Jackson's bedroom, and it actually works out quite well because Jackson at the moment is sleeping with me in my bed. He goes like through stages, like back and forth, and I really don't mind wherever he chooses to sleep. So this can actually be Caleb's room for the couple of months that we're doing up his room and the bathroom. Fraser should be able to stay in his room as normal because he's actually going to be working from Caleb's room. So it's a bit of a juggle, but I'm so pleased that we're doing this build in stages because it means we can just move around in the house while things are being done up, and we can like stay living in the house and not have to like go and rent somewhere or anything.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kind of feel like calling.
We're off out for the day now. Fraser's back from his football match and they won 5-3, so he's happy, and he scored the first one, I think. So it feels so weird to be going on like a family day out, but we've booked this adventure centre near us. I think it's like an outdoor obstacle course, but apparently like this local park, they've invested like $1 million into this thing. So we thought we would go and give it a try. You do have to book it because of COVID, but we've booked it, so we're on our way. So we'll show you what it's like. I have no idea, we've never been there. Fraser's actually been there on a school trip, haven't you, Bub?
Yeah.
Stubbers. So we'll take you with us.
This was the way to the phone line with Nanny.
Oh, what are the directions, Jaxie? Do you know the way?
We go that way and then we go this way.
Right, okay.
Where do we park, mate?
You have to park next to it too.
Oh, okay.
No, once there was a
What's the
spider
track?
there. No, once I saw the spider there and it was so giant.
Oh,
there's
my
a
goodness.
train.
Whoa.
Chicka, chicka, chicka.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
So we've hired a pedalo and we're on a little lake, aren't we? Going around it. We got the pink flamingo one, which I was so chuffed about. So the boys are up front steering and pedaling. Jax and I are at the back. We're just relaxing. We don't have to pedal or anything, do we? Just chilling, looking.
Dad, go faster.
Go faster. It's Caleb's turn.
Oh look, that thing there.
There's a little red sand, there's a little house there. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, it's a feeder of some sort.
Right, so we're back from our outing and we had such a nice time. The weather stayed really good and there was loads of parks there and we got the pedalo out and they actually had other things that you can book onto. So if we go again, I'd probably book something like, they had like abseiling and laser tag, loads of stuff like that. So if you're in the Essex area, it was called Stubbers Adventure Centre and yeah, it's really cool. But now we're home. I'm about to tidy up. Like our kitchen is just a mess where we sort of ran out the door and the boys are watching the Tottenham football game now. It's a really big game. They have the chance to win a cup in this game and apparently they haven't won a cup since like 2008 or something. So it's pretty tense in that front room. So I'm just gonna like tidy up and get dinner ready. As I said, we're making some pizzas and then we're gonna test out our new little pizza oven, see if we can like work it out. But first I think I'm gonna tidy up and I might even try and call my sister to just have a bit of a catch up. I always love to like multitask and like chat to her, so I need to empty that, fill it up, and in here they had all the Lego out. We had a delivery, so yeah, might get them to help me with that.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer.
So I haven't cleaned up at all. I spent ages chatting to my sister and now they're just asking if I'll go on the trampoline with them. So you win. Yeah, you won. Yeah, I'm too slow. Oh, maybe while I'm here I might show you that the crops are growing on this field over here and a few people have said they think it's barley. I mean, I don't have a clue, but it's gonna look really cool when it comes up.
No! 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 I need to catch this there. Oh!
Oi!
On our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. This will
So now we've tied it up, I'm gonna try and attempt to make this like homemade rustic pizza and then use our little pizza oven. So we bought this pre-made pizza dough from Sainsbury's and we had to leave it out of the fridge for a night and then get it to room temperature. There was like a system we had to do. We've done all that, so now I'm actually gonna roll out our pizza and try and like make it. So it's the first time we've done it. Might go all wrong, but let's give it a go. I'm gonna try and get the kids involved as well. This is what I see people do in Pizza Express. Yeah, if you wash your hands,
okay,
you can join me. Good boy. This is the one that I got. This one. Chef Caleb's back. Okay, don't get any. Try not to do a hole.
kind of like a pancake.
Do you think that's probably thin enough? What do you think? But just be careful with this little bit because I don't know if you don't want a hole in it. Hold on. So do you think we should do a bit of a little crust on the edge?
Yeah.
Kind of is like a
Or
little.
should we like squeeze the ends?
Yeah, I'm trying to look on here. I don't think they actually do you? Generally just don't put the pizza sauce there.
Should we like squeeze it?
Yeah. That's a good idea. Okay, and
Oh.
I'm gonna smooth it around.
It's a line. We lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other.
How do they do that? They go. Oh my god, that actually worked.
What?
Look, I just did it like, you know, you see those pizza men that go la 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 la,
Look at that.
and it actually made a bit of a crust.
Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond road. Dreamy, breezy, we go.
Okay, so I've got all the pizzas ready and I need to show you the cutest thing in the world. Look at what Jackson's doing with Play-Doh. Wow, he's been doing that. He made a pizza, got some spice off the spice rack. He got rosemary and he's put it on his pizza, haven't you? Does that look yummy?
Yeah, like my pizza.
Oh, that is so cute. Should I
Look,
put it in the pizza
it's
wrap?
got-
But Dad, this is real.
Hey, just
And,
look.
but Dad, it's real sauce. It's real.
Real. Go on, try a bit.
Do you think it's going to be spicy, all that spice?
No, it's actually not spice.
Not spicy, just yummy, yeah? You're going to eat
Don't
it?
eat it, no. It's a good thing.
It's just pretend. Yeah, that's really good though, Baba. Well done. Oh, that's okay.
Wow. What's that number on there?
Okay, so I thought I would show you the little pizza oven that I got for Matt for Christmas. We've put it on his little outdoor, what is this? Mud kitchen, because it said it's best to put it onto wood or something else. So anyway, Matt's put it there. We might actually make or buy a little table for it if we love it. But anyway, I kind of bought this for Matt, but also selfishly for myself because I love pizza and I want him to make me pizza. So this is it, first time we're using it. So he's just put all of the like wood chippings into it. You need to put like wood chippings into it, light it on fire. And then we've got a thermometer just here. And you need to wait until it gets to like 400 degrees, so really, really hot. But then it cooks pizza in just a minute. So in about 10 minutes, we'll be able to put it in. That looks good.
Yeah.
Whee! Get you another one. What do you think? Is it good?
Really good.
Is it? Is it like proper?
Proper pizza.
You love it? Yeah?
It's like Domino's a little bit.
Wow! Oh my...
Window like Pizza Express, and then there's not too much cheese in it and it's really good.
Oh, good. Right, so I nearly didn't vlog it because I was so quick to eat it. But success, and the kids said it's really, really good. And then Jackson wanted me to feed his teddy bear. Here you go, Teddy.
No, he goes, no, do the normal one.
Okay, here you go, Teddy. Oh no. Okay, here, Teddy. Oh. Here comes the airplane. Here comes the airplane coming in. It's a bit later on now. We've been tidying up. We've done the whole bedtime routine for all 3 kids. They're all asleep now. Caleb's in the bunk bed, and I've just come downstairs and I was just going on my phone. And then I thought I would tell you what I'm looking at on my phone because it's quite funny, but it's also quite cool, and it could potentially be a bit of a solution for a family pet for a while. So in a few vlogs I've talked about how I'd love to get a family pet, and I think I've always kind of thought when our children are school age we could get like a dog. I grew up with dogs, and we had this dog called Dave, and he was a Dalmatian, and we got him when I was 14 years old, and he lived for 18 years, so he was like a proper member of the family. So I know how massive this decision is, and Matt's never had a dog. He also has allergies, so he hasn't been as keen as I have been. So we really are taking our time with this, and obviously we're about to do the building work, so I don't think it'd be fair to get a dog before the building work and all of that. And Fraser and I recently have just been loving watching this show called The Doghouse. Let me know if you guys have watched it. It's made me think that maybe a rescue dog would be the way to go, especially after the pandemic when everyone goes back to work and everything, and our building work is all done. Like, maybe that's what we should do. But in the interim, we found this website called Borrow My Doggy, and the easiest way for me to explain it to you is it's like Tinder for dogs. Not dogs, but it's like some people can borrow dogs and some people own dogs. So if you have a dog and you think, oh, like I work quite a lot, or maybe it'd be nice for someone else to walk my dog for free once in a while, you can go onto that website, and then me as a borrower can say, oh, like, do you want me to walk your dog, or like borrow your dog? And then it will literally show you dogs that are in your area that would like to be borrowed or walked and all of that. So anyway, went on there, I found a few like dog matches. I put in like hypoallergenic and like all of that, and I like messaged one of the dog owners, and I was like, oh, your dog looks lovely, like can we borrow it? It felt really weird because obviously I've never done this before, and I was like, I don't really know the etiquette of like borrowing someone's dog. But this particular family, now and then they have meetings out all day, so on those days they'd love for another family or another person to have their dog for like an entire day. So I was like, yeah, like we'd be up for that. And then she replied, and we're actually gonna meet up next week to like see what the dog thinks of us and like what we think of the dog, and then potentially we would like borrow the dog or like look after the dog every now and then. So it might be like a really good option. I think as soon as Matt meets a dog, like he's just gonna love it. So yeah, so I think we're gonna borrow someone's dog. That sounds really random, but it's such a clever idea, and I think that website does really well in places like London when you live in a small flat and you can't actually have your own dog. So people like borrow other people's dogs, like take them for walks and like hang out with them and stuff. So such a cute idea. I was going to show you a picture of it, and then I thought, hold on, it's actually not my dog, I can't show you a picture of it, so I don't actually own it. But it might just be a good experiment and good way to see like if we think, okay, we can do this, because as I said, it's a huge commitment. We need to be 100% sure and all of that. But anyway, I think I'll end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us today, and yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.